Yo, right, what's good, my friend, what's good? If you like the space sim games, X4 Foundations has a big expansion dropping on the 10th. It's definitely something that I need to look into. Not much yeah, honestly, it's alright. I've got a couple of days off now before I go back to work, which is absolutely nice. You might be wondering, why on earth would I have a Star Wars image when I am about to play Subnautica? Well, let me tell you, this, what we are looking at right now, is a Republic prison on Coruscant from the Clone Wars mods. No. We are going to build this in Subnautica. I had a crazy idea. I was watching Clone Wars yesterday and I saw that building and I was like, you know what? This has a very interesting structure. One that is actually very much possible to build in Subnautica too. So if we were to analyze this image, so obviously this isn't covering the full thing, so this is the central part over here. I don't know if I'm showing you this properly. I don't think you can see my mouse as I'm showing you this. Hang on. Let's actually bring the image up itself. Bear with me. So I need to bring up this image, zoom in as much as I can, bring back the OBS so it actually makes sense what you are looking at. Display capture, turn it on, turn the image off. Right, perfect. So you should be able to see my mouse right now. I know it's not the biggest, but basically what is going to happen, this is the building that we are going to focus on. So you can see those domes at the front. Those two domes are not going to be there. I want to point this out right now. They are not going to be there. We are solely going to focus on this bit right here, which is the building itself. So our front entrance is going to be exactly where it is now. However, this front entrance right here at the bottom is going to be our space for vehicle bay. So this is where our tadpoles are going to be deployed from. So one tadpole will be at the front, one tadpole is going to be at the back. So this is where our vehicles will be coming out from. The Republic logo itself, I think this is the perfect location for the entrance itself. So obviously the base, it's not going to be as much of a scale as this is, but it's going to be very similar. You have those turrets and you have the antennas on the left and right hand side. Those are going to be perfect for antenna modifications. Same thing for these things over here. These are going to be our vents, along little vents over here, little vents over here. You have those four kind of designations going on here. So on top of them, we are going to build our grow beds. And over here, here, and here, on both sides, of course, we are going to have our windows. Now, one thing that I do not know yet is where to build it. Ideal location to build this would be right underneath the Collector Leviathan. However, I don't have exactly... I'm not brave enough to do this, basically. But yeah, this is definitely gonna be a massive project. One that I am very excited about. Now, you're gonna have to give me a second because I have a very important call to take. So I'm gonna be back in about 5 minutes, maybe 10. This is a call from my boss, so I gotta answer this. So just bear with me, chat. Wait, Angle, what are you saying, Brad? What are you saying? It's coming to work, try I had beer with lunch, I'm not fit for... Wait. Oh, I wish I could do that, man. I wish I could do that. Yeah. I'm sorry, just took me a few attempts to actually read the bloody text. God damn it. Well, yeah, basically this is what we are gonna try to build. So one thing that we still need to determine is the location for this project itself. So we are going to need a flat land. We are not going to dismantle our own base to get the resources for it, but we need to find a suitable location to make the base itself. By the way, one thing I've missed earlier in the last stream, which is exactly why I uploaded the YouTube shorts with regards to that yesterday, is that I didn't realize that this location has its separate room. So if you go over here, there is actually a room with a table on it. So I think this is very important to actually show you guys. And this is very, very important.
Architects, we beg your aid. The world's trees are dying. Their angels cry out to us. The trees' roots feed the world, and the world feeds the trees. Each requires other, as we require you. But the roots are rotting. The nuclear heart dims. There is hope. Cross the Great Trench to Xanadu. Find the Veps. The tree's genes may live in them. Find the Veps. Renew this tree. Beware. Cryptos slumber beneath the trees. They fear you. We leave them to your mercy.
Shadow, what's good? 3 times promotion for the arc with less than 10k points. So weird. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so this is the current ending of Subnautica 2's current story. Very interesting indeed. First time I've played this as well, there was actually a message from the developer saying this is the end of the current story that's available inside of Subnautica 2. So yeah, very, very interesting indeed. It is the Wise Owl. You got them right, Shadow. You got them right, man. But yeah, this is the current state of Subnautica 2. And we are awaiting a next major update in the game. Right. So there's absolutely nothing here. So yeah, Shadow, in case you missed it, how you've both been doing? Pretty good, yeah. We still have a couple days off before we go back into work. But this is what we are going to be building inside of Subnautica 2, which is the Republic prison from the Clone Wars era. And we are going to recreate this miniature version of it anyway inside of Subnautica 2. So I am very much, very, very, very excited to get this big project on the way. But we still need a location. We still need enormous, and I mean enormous amount of resources. Because we are not going to dismantle our old base in order to build this. This is a pretty good location already as it is. But having a collector Leviathan next door might not be the best thing in the world, if I'm totally honest. Although, I kind of do like this location. However, I still don't think this would be enough space. If I'm honest, we need a lot of space. We're gonna need like, this is a pretty good location. I can't lie. I just don't know whether this is big enough or not. That's my only concern. Plus, I would have to get rid of all of these. Now, is this possible? No, because these are just the textures. Can I build over these? I'd have to lift the project up a little bit, which might be difficult. Are these things aggressive towards the player, by the way? I don't think they are. Are you friendly? Karafikan, are you friendly towards the players? If I attack you? Okay. Not bad, very good, my friend, very good. Right, we're gonna need a lot, and I mean a lot of resources to get this massive project on the way. I don't think this is a good enough of a location. We need more space. And of course, this is a very good location for the resources as well. So the objective will be to build a mini base next to where we are going to be building the big project itself, when we're gonna put the bed, when we are gonna put the our vehicles, etc, etc. Obviously we need to keep it relatively close to one of those as well, because we need to find a way to power the base, and the best way to do it is next to those things, as they will grant us energy source, which we will very much need indeed. I don't want to go too far this way. This seems like a perfect location. But we are right next to the border, and that's my issue. Right next to the Shiva Leviathans. This is a good location, if you ask me, chat. If I'm totally honest with you, I think this is going to be pretty good, because it's big. It's next to the... my only issue is it's right next to the barrier. And where there's a barrier, there's a Shadow Leviathan. This location is really good. But I do want to move away from the barrier just a little bit more. We're gonna need a lot of space, and I genuinely think this is a pretty good location. I don't want to go too close to, you know, like hostiles, etc. This area very much matches the vibe as well, because it's right next to like the industrial stuff as well. It would make so much sense. And you know what? I think this is a pretty good location to build this. Okay, let's see what we can do. We are going to need a lot of titanium in order to set up our starter base and get this show on the road. Now, okay, we have our location, which is good, but now we need basic resources. So we're gonna need quite a little bit of quartz, quite a little bit of titanium, quite a bit of copper to get this starter base up and running. It's right next to the observatory as well, which is not too shabby at all. Right, let's go into these mountains over there, because there is quite a large stash of titanium over in this direction. So it's a start, chat. It's a start, and it's a very good start, because there is enormous, and I mean enormous amount of titanium over here, which is exactly what we're gonna be needing to get this project up and running. So let's just start gathering as much of these as we possibly can. It's a good thing we have discovered this little location, because that is going to be extremely useful to us. Okay, let's go back to our other location. Yeah, this mountain is full, and I mean full of titanium. So if we're gonna need resources to build this base, that is exactly where we are going to do it. And this is also a very good location, because we are right next to this thing. We might not actually have to go very far to get the resources that we need, because our base is going to be built over here. And we have research outpost over here, so we can stash some of our materials to get this project up and running. Maybe we don't have to build a starter base anymore, because we are right next to a somewhat active base itself. We have a fabricator, which is nice. We also have Noah, which is also nice. Okay, this is not a bad location at all, if you ask me. Okay, let's get back to the mountains, collect a little bit more titanium, and we're gonna get started. Yo, Binny boy, how's it going? Nice to see you, man. Yeah, so we have a decent energy source. We have a lot of materials. A lot of titanium, first of all, which is obviously the most common material we are going to use. Doing all right. Yourself? Yeah, doing all right, buddy. Yeah, honestly, really, really good. We are making a Star Wars project inside of Subnautica 2. So it's gonna be great, but it's gonna be very, very, very demanding at the same time. Oh, yeah. I'm not entirely sure how are we actually going to tackle this. Because basically, we are building this. And I need to determine where to start. So I think we are going to start with the middle section. We're gonna turn our middle section into a giant hub that is also going to be our sleeping bay. Half round window, how big is it? It's quite big. Okay, that's good. We need 5 glass for it, so we also gonna need a lot of quartz. How big is the nuke? It's also pretty big. Okay, I'd say this is very much doable. Okay, let's go back to the ruins and drop off as many resources as we need. Yo, Pardo, how's it going? We are building a massive, massive project. By the way, chat, can I just ask you a big favor? Can we just give a huge W's to Pardo? Because if it wasn't to him, this would not be happening, because he was actually so helpful with getting this game restored when I almost lost 22 hours of progress. So a smiley face or a W in a chat for Pardo would be very, very, very much appreciated. Can I build any more lockers in here? Okay, I can't build here, that's good. I mean, it's not good. Now, we're gonna need a lot of copper. A lot of copper, a lot of quartz, and we're gonna start focusing on the base itself. You're welcome, bud. I could tell you were stressed. I really, really was, man. I really, really was. 22 hours of work was about to go in the bin. And it would really, 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 really frustrate me. Okay, we have some copper over here as well, so don't mind if I do. That's going to be very, very useful to us. Honestly, he did, yeah. Big W there. No, it could have been a lot worse. Now, I cannot complain about losing an hour's worth of work. That's like, I cannot complain about that in the slightest. We've caught up anyway. So I'm not worried anymore because the progress has been restored. So it's fine now. It's fine. Could have been a lot worse, to be honest. We also have some salt over here. We have a vent, which is good because we could also use it for additional energy source. I'm building some Lego. Let's go. Love that. What are you building, Pardo? That was exactly my question, Shadow. Yeah, what is Pardo building? Where is this concentration of quartz? Because we're gonna need it in order to power up this base with solar panels. R2D2. Oh my god, Pardo, no way. Is it this one? Wait. Is it this one? Is it that one? You're joking. Because if you're building a C3PO, this is the same scale R2D2 that I'm thinking. Yeah, I paid, I think it was 80 quid for this one, Pardo. So you either building this one or you building the UCS one, which is bigger than this one I'm currently holding. I have a feeling you've got this one. So it was 80 quid for this one, by the way. I still got the Chewbacca to build. Oh yeah, the Chewbacca. I've seen it, but I'm not a big fan of it. Star Wars leg seems to be like a plastic gold. Yeah, I know, exactly. Exactly. I don't want to go too far because this is right on the edge of the barrier. The second I touch down on the barrier, I'm going to trigger the Shiver Leviathan, and I don't want that to happen. So where is the barrier? Because I don't know how far I can go. Oh my god, the quartz is just outside the barrier. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's jokes. I really need it, but it's just on the barrier. Oh, and that's going to trigger Shiver Leviathan. That's not good. Exit. We gotta be very careful now because Shiver Leviathan is literally right next to us. It's just not gonna spawn unless we touch the barrier itself. That's a little bit scary. Nice, okay, let's go to our location. It was the Father's Day present. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, so we could always install energy thermal plants over here as well. We have options when it comes to actually keeping this base powered up, which is good. Trouble with buying Lego, it's expensive, then you need to find the room to put it in. Honestly, I struggled a lot to get this cupboard over here organized. Oh. It's got my Lego in there now. As it stands, I'm not planning on buying any more Lego anytime soon. Okay, so we have a little bit of titanium, we have a little bit of quartz, we have a little bit of copper. Where did I say I was going to build this base? It was over here somewhere, wasn't it? More or less over here. I have an office, so I've got plenty of room. I just need some more shelves. I thought you were a DIY person, Pardo. I'm sure you'll figure something out. Okay, so yeah, our base itself is going to be over here. There's some quartz over here as well, so it's not too bad. Okay. Crap at DIY? I thought you were really good at DIY. Okay, everything's great and all, but I've got needlers over here as well. Over here in the States, people have been making video after video about the Utah-based Lego company that allegedly stole a high value of Star Wars Lego collection. I have never heard about this. Right, I'm gonna move this way a little bit because I do want to stay away from the needlers. Okay. We are right next to the turbine as well. I need it to be daylight because I cannot see a thing, chat. So I need to go up a little bit to get this thing recharged. Come on, I need daylight because I cannot see a thing. Building this thing in the nighttime is gonna be a nightmare. Bricks and Minifix and a Reckless Ben saga. I have never heard of it, man, honestly. Hey. Right, now we need to just wait for daylight because I cannot see a thing. And I know I'm building this quite deep as well, so I'm probably gonna build it a little bit higher as well because we need those solar panels to power up the base. I love LEGO Speed Champions. Those are my jam. Fair play, man. Fair play. I have a tradition every single time Star Wars Day happens. I always buy myself a LEGO Star Wars set. And this year, I got my hands on 3 sets. And my personal highlight is the Darksaber, which was a limited edition, but I am so happy that I've got it. Absolutely amazing little piece of kit. Got expensive for me? No, honestly, it can be expensive, definitely. Yeah, I've heard Avengers Tower was like beyond joke, price-wise. Right, okay. I'm gonna go just a little bit deeper. Let's say here. This is not a bad location because we are very close to a fabricator as well. Okay, this should be okay. Right, chat. Let's get building, shall we? Let's have a look. Right. Begin the fabrication. We're gonna start with the central part. Oh, we need to go a little bit deeper. Yeah, because yeah, then we have no support. We can't just make this base float. So in fact, we are gonna have to go a little bit deeper, unfortunately. Gosh darn it. I think the solar panels are not going to be the best idea to do this then, because the deeper I go, the darker it's getting anyway. I think here would be a very good place to start. Still gotta go deeper. Still gotta go deeper. Still gotta go deeper. Okay. How deep do we need to go? This is quite a big project, and I don't want to be in the way too much. Yeah, you know what? This might not be a good idea. Yeah, there's a needless over here as well. Yeah, it's still bloody expensive. Yeah, that's crazy. I've seen a meanest T-Riff. Oh my god, like, I love Lord of the Rings, but I wouldn't consider myself to be that much of a fan to consider buying it, if that makes sense. Okay, I think this might be a good location, actually. Only problem is I am so close to the barrier, and I don't want to be that close to the barrier. Oh, god damn it. Right, where does the barrier actually start? Still swimming. Still swimming. Still swimming. Still swimming. Still swimming. The barrier should be right about, yeah, now. So I think if we were to pick up a starter point, it would have to be over here. I don't think that... I don't know that, honestly. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna work. We are 300 meters below the surface. So it might be a little bit difficult. My only issue is the building limits of the game itself. I think we need to find even a better location. Yeah, honestly, it was a very well predicted set to sell. Oh, on, come on. It's like, I need to find an open space, which I have. But it's not safe, there's needlers everywhere. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not great, if I'm honest with you. I'm not a big fan of Pokemon, to be honest, so it's hard for me to say. I want to build this base on this side because I want to be on the other side of the Collector Leviathan. I want to be away from that base as well. What about if I build it over here? I've got access to the heat source. I've got access to the materials. I've got access to this thing, which is quite nice. What if I build it? Ooh. What about over here? We could observe the Leviathan from here. That it's not too close, it's not too far. We have a cool energy source right here. Another energy source right there. I think this could work, but it's the distance to the Leviathan that worries me. Lego Helldivers would be cool. Well, you guys know that I have got a Lego Helldiver set. Look at that. I don't know whether every single one of you guys seen this, but I've managed to make a custom Super Destroyer. Pardo, I know you've seen this. Obviously, it's custom, but yeah, absolutely. I've been loving it, and a Super Destroyer. Oh, I was so happy when I managed to get my hands on it. Oh, don't drop. Yeah, so basically, there was a Lego designer that was on the website replicable. You could buy the Lego instructions, and basically you can convert the Millennium Falcon, which is this one right here. It's over there. So that Millennium Falcon, you buy one of them, you buy the Lego instructions from the replicable, and you can make yourself a little Super Destroyer, which is quite nice. Okay, I think this is not a bad location. I don't think this is a bad location. My only issue is how close we are to the Leviathan. But there's a lot of copper over here as well, which we're gonna need a lot of. Because this is going to be our new primary base. Once we get it completed. Right, chat, I don't know how well this is gonna go. But we are gonna try our absolutely best to get this done. So yeah, we're gonna need a lot of titanium, so we're gonna build one over here. Now we need one over here. The giant monster fish that sometimes want to eat. Yeah, that's right. Unfortunately, you are right. But we have a giant cluster of titanium right here, so we don't need to worry about losing those resources too much, because we have a giant cluster of them right next to us, which is good. We can also use our tadpole as a energy source. And we should be able to extend this base in this direction. And then build another... No, not like this. Like this. This is going to be our starter hub and dock and bay for our tadpoles. Get the oxygen back, get the water back. We're gonna have to return to our original base very, very soon as well. I don't know how we are doing in terms of space. That's my only worry. I think I might have built this just a little bit too close to the rocks. What do you mean I haven't got any more titanium? God damn it. So at the moment, it's gonna look absolutely rubbish. It's not gonna look great. But once we get this project on the way, to the best of our ability, we should be just fine. I might have miscalculated this. So if I go all the way from here, and I go straight down. Hang on. I'd rather make these mistakes now than later. So I am still going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, basically I need to make sure that once this section is complete, I can basically do this. So I need to be able to do 1. Hang on. Well, we'll calculate. We need to calculate this first, chat, before we do anything else. Because if I get this wrong now, it's not the end of the world. That's 2. Hold up. So that's 2. We need it to be a length of 5. There's going to be a lot of calculating, chat. Lots of calculating. That's 2. We need it to be 5 long. So that's hang on. That's 3. No gameplay? What do you mean, Pardo? 4. Yeah, it's gonna be in a way. Cannot deconstruct too large. Reduce size with shrink. Shrink mode. Yeah, sure. Let's do the shrink mode. We aren't seeing the game. Oh shit! My bad. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. Such a chronic mistake.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've messed up. My bad. Okay, so we are already full on resources. Yeah, so we definitely messed that one up. We need storage lockers. That's the issue. We need storage lockers. Cannot really get storage lockers until I get this done. I desynced and got behind. Fairs. So let's do this again. So that's 1. Now we need 2. It'll make sense in a minute, chat. Will all make sense in a minute. So that's 3. What are you trying to build exactly? Let me show you. So we are building the Republic prison on Coruscant from the Clone Wars / the Tales of the Empire. So we are basically building this, but it's going to be a miniature scale. It's going to be a little bit of a challenging thing to build. It's going to be huge. It's not going to be as huge as the prison itself, but it's definitely going to be a biggest project. Yeah, this black building. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to build. And I think once I get it done, it will fit the Subnautica theme so goddamn well. Yeah. So we are not building these domes at the front. We are building the main building itself. It's going to be quite big. It's going to be quite big. It's not going to be as big as it is presented in a Clone Wars series itself, because it would be impossible. But it's going to be very, very similar to... It's going to be similar. It's not going to be the same. Yo, Riot, how's it going? Hell yeah, editing, so I'm lurking, but I wanted to say hello and drop a like. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you as always. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a very, very long way to build. Get me a shrink mode. I can't shrink this either. Hope you well. Oh, I am. I appreciate it. Honestly, I am really, really good, my mate. Really, really good. Are you just eyeballing it? I kind of have an idea of what the certain elements are going to look like. In terms of scale, I am not eyeballing it. Like, in terms of scale, I know how big it is going to be. I've got a image inside of my head. I'm trying to use my imagination to the best of my ability. And hopefully we're gonna pull this off. We are very close to the Leviathan because I can hear the music change. So that's one. I'm just hoping I am doing this right. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but it's okay to make mistakes now. That's 3. That's 1, 2, 3. 4. Please tell me this last one is gonna fit here, and it needs to fit. Please, 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 please tell me I've calculated this properly. Yes, I did. Woo! Okay, and now we need to repeat what we just did over on the other side. But we also... we don't need this enter move mode. No, we need to enter shrink mode. There we go. So now we need to take all of this away. Gameplay. Sorry. I am the least professional one today. Honestly, what am I doing? It's because I'm doing stream earlier than I would usually do, so I'm just not concentrating. Okay, so... basically, this is how long the entire thing is going to be. Krennic must be drunk. Not today, Pardo. Not today.
30 seconds.
Okay, here we go. So now we need to go 5 in the other direction. One thing I realized I just messed up on is that I didn't mark the center. Krennic, you idiot! Yeah, I've messed up here, chat. Oh, okay, it's fine, because like I said, it's better to do those mistakes now than to do them later. But we're gonna have to deconstruct this entire thing and start again. Ah, Krennic! You idiot. Okay, so the center is gonna be here. We decided on that now, that's fine. AC-12 just issues an Rec 15 for credit. Behave, Bardo, behave. Enter deconstruction, enter shrink mode. I need to start again. We need to make some storage units as well, because this is gonna be really, really difficult to do if we haven't got any more space. So this is gonna be in the middle, that's fine. Interior facilities, give me some lockers. I know the oxygen production is offline, that is absolutely fine by me. Just gonna need some space for a lot of resources, so I'm gonna put copper in this one, quartz in this one, and everything else can go into the other lockers. Ay. Definitely no, I'm definitely would never be a good engineer, that's for sure. Right, let's start deconstructing again. I am literally just marking like the length of the base itself. We need to set up the foundations before we can do anything else. Did I bring any spare batteries with me? I did. I brought one. That's good. I can hear something beeping. What's beeping? Something's beeping. Something's beeping and I can't... Okay, doesn't matter. Keep going. Is there something here beeping? Oh, this is really gonna annoy me. It's nighttime again, so building this is gonna be pain. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's not. Oh, yeah, there it is. I was gonna say, this is really gonna annoy me. Should not be beeping anymore. Where's my tadpole? I need oxygen. Okay, we are nearly there, chat. Nearly there. Okay, we might leave the tadpole lights on just so it's a little bit easier for us to build. Deconstruction mode. There we go. Is that it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, can't shrink this anymore. Okay, so this is it. So this is our central part. So we need to go 6 blocks this way. And then we need to go 6 blocks that way. Okay, this is doable. Let's do this. Okay, so 1. Okay, 1, 2. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6 is not gonna fit. Are you kidding me? Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, 5 is gonna have to do. We're gonna have to improvise. Okay. It's gonna have to be 5. That's fine. We'll improvise. Hang on, let me have a look at this image again. So we've got a central reservation. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 5 should be okay. I think 5 will be okay. We've got a main central bit in the middle. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think we can manage. I think we can manage. Okay. Hopefully. I don't know, chat, honestly. This is such a big project. It's gonna take quite some time. It's obviously not gonna get done today. There's no chance this is getting done today. That's 2. Two. I am out of titanium. Whoops. Okay, so that's 2. We need 3 more. It's about 4 hours until the Xbox showcase. I might tune in later to watch it. All this stash of titanium is not even enough. Any more titanium? Yes, lovely. All of this is being used just to build this base itself. That's crazy. Okay, that's gonna have to do us for now.
30 seconds.
About to start back 2 of R2D2, so I have time. Happy days. Happy days, Pardo. Okay, we are running out of food, so we're gonna have to return to our base very, very soon. This is the back of the base that we are building, by the way, so we're still gonna have a very, 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 very long way to go before this is gonna get done. Okay, so this is 3. It's not there. I think it's 11 or 12 bags altogether, if I remember correctly. 4. And 5. Okay, so we've done central bit. Now let's go back onto the image itself. Okay, so if we make this just like that and just repeat this step again, should theoretically be enough. Oh my god, I didn't realize how much titanium I am actually going to need to get this done. That's crazy. I didn't realize how much titanium will actually be needed to do this. That is mental. And we are pretty much dug out this entire thing already. There's no titanium left for me to dig. That is crazy. He's coming. Yeah, the Leviathan is literally right there. I could just hear the music change. Oh my god. That is unbelievable. I can hear it screeching in the void. Oh my god. Right, back to the project. Yeah, 12 bucks. So it's, yeah, exactly the same R2D2 as I had. Okay. I was not expecting for this to be that much difficult in terms of resource collection. Right, let's go hunt for more titanium, because oh my god, we're gonna need a lot of it. I'm thinking possibly thousands in order to get this project done. I have underestimated the amount of titanium I'm gonna have to collect in order to get this done. Definitely underestimated it. Right, where is my tadpole? There it is. Oh boy. There's a chance we might need to deconstruct our old base to get this done. Not something I expected. Okay. Can I do this, in fact? Just stand by a second. Can I do this? Just about no. We'll do that instead. That's fine. Just so we can make the building of this thing just a little bit easier. You're gonna love the final effect of the part, I'm telling you. That R2D2, oh my god, it's absolutely incredible once you get it done. That is absolutely crazy. How am I gonna get this project done? And keep in mind, like, this base is gonna be multi-story as well. Why can I not build over here? Oh, because of the lockers. Right, okay, that makes sense. I think
Welcome aboard.
the best thing we can do is deconstruct them and make the floor ones. I think that's the way to go. Okay, hang on. I'll get my oxygen back in a second. And I should be able to reconstruct these now as well. Bingo. But then again, we need more titanium again. Oh my god, I was not expecting that to be so expensive. And we are not even like 1% into getting this project done. That is unbelievable. Krennic, what the hell have you done? Oh, there's more titanium over here. Let's go. And there's quite a bit of silver as well, which we're gonna need just a little bit later on. Not to mention my sonic resonator is running out of power. Oh!
Holy hell.
Damn, we made it.
When those things...
Tailings.
When the tailings came after us, all I could think was we aren't going to reprint. This is it. I finally get to go outside, and the first thing I do is die on a spear.
Let's sort this cash into take and bury. Why didn't Sophie let you outside?
Why didn't I ever do any work, you mean?
Hey, you always seem cool. I just never saw you do anything.
And keeping some something secret. If I ever got sick and reset, Sophie wasn't sure she could convince me to keep it secret again, so I had to stay safe.
Ruby gets killed all the time. Really freaks me out.
Yeah, she asked me to listen to a recording once.
Thanks for talking me into leaving her.
What?
I mean, I would have gone looking for her, and
The maze field would have got you.
I can hear the tree twinkle. It wants me to go into the sea and feed myself to it.
If you do that, you'll never see Ruby again.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, we can't stay here. Tailings don't like the open plains. We can build there and start scanning for the Jubilee.
Nice, just another part of the story. Do they respawn later? I'm afraid not. Not to my knowledge anyway, I don't think they do. Yeah, it sucks, but what can you do? Maybe when the next update happens, they'll make everything reset. Well, I doubt it. I'm gonna have to wait and see, I guess. Considering the size of this base as well, it's gonna need enormous amount of power. Okay, we're gonna have to return to our main base very soon. I don't know what came over me. Like, this project is gonna be absolutely huge, and the amount of titanium I am going to need in order to get this thing constructed, it's absolutely crazy. The Leviathans were here. Oh, I'm gone. These are very rare materials. Egg plumps. Nice. They are very rare. Like, extremely rare. So if I can get my hands on them, that would be great. It's one of the rarest materials in the game. It's the Leviathan that basically just rows around the map. And it's dropping this very rare resource, which is the egg clump. You can make the most expensive food and water out of these. You can tell there's more over here. So basically you need to look for those large bubbles. You just gotta find like a cluster inside of the clusters, and nothing is giving you unbelievable amount of food and health. And then you can convert it into food that is even better. It's one of the rarest items inside the game, and it just so happened it's right in front of my eyes. Come on, there's gotta be more here somewhere. They do stand out a little bit because they are larger than obviously the majority. Titanium, nice. Oh my god, yeah, there's one. Very rare resource. Nothing else here, really. No, I think this might be it. Yeah, I'm afraid this might be it. Oh, what are you, little buggers? I've never seen you. What are you?
30 seconds.
Oh. Let's don't get carried away, because we need to be close to the tadpole. It's our only oxygen source at the moment. Okay. We need to find a way to get more titanium. Ow. We are nearly there to create the basic base of the base, if that makes sense. No, not like this. Okay, so we have created the basics. But we are still going to need enormous amount of titanium. So I think at the moment the only sensible thing we can do is drop anything we don't need.
Welcome aboard.
Which is this. Then drop the titanium off here. I am running out of power as well, so we need to return to our main base and go titanium hunting. It's more titanium over here, which is nice. But we need a tadpole that's got extra storage space, because that's the only way we can transport enormous amount of resources back over here. I can also hear that collector Leviathan right next to us. If you stay over the water as well, the Leviathan cannot get you. That's a very nice way to avoid the Leviathan, is by just jumping in the water up and down constantly. You're not moving as fast this way, but it literally cannot get you, which is great. Look at that. Literally cannot get me. Nowhere to be seen. I can hear the music, but it just cannot get me, which is very good in my opinion. And now that we are inside the vent gardens, it shouldn't get us anyway, because it doesn't really go into this biome. Yo, devil, how's it going? The man, the legend is here. Okay. We need to go to the areas we don't really go to much in order to go and get that titanium. Well, there's some here already, so I'm not gonna say no and not collect it, because at this point, as Tesco once said, every little helps. So I'm just gonna literally collect anything I can. Yeah, and there's not much here really. We need to recharge our batteries. We need to yeah, get the batteries, get food, get more resources, focus heavily on titanium hunting, and we'll go from there. So that project is not going to be cheap, and I just saw something that is in very great interest to me. Just more wreckages, and that also means more titanium, which is also nice to see. Nice. Yeah, I'll always need to have a look at the wreckages. Can't pick that one up for some reason. Why can I not pick you up? Interesting. Okay. There's more titanium over here. Don't mind if I do. Any more wreckages that I could possibly pick up? No. Doing great, thanks. Found out that I'm going to be at Metallica concert June 28th here in Cardiff. I'm stoked. Nice. And Cardiff is not that far away from here as well. Oh, that's awesome, man. I'm happy for you. Right, back to the base. So many resources that we need to get. Are we doing, gentlemen? We are doing a very, very, very big project.
Power connected. All systems online.
So I'm thinking, should I take that off and convert these to the titanium generators as well? Can these generate titanium? They can. Oh, nice.
Welcome aboard.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a very, 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 very big project. Change the battery and resonator. Change the battery and the wake maker. Plug them in. Oh boy. Thanks, dude. My bro was trying to organize. Was a surprise by my lady. Was so excited for me she couldn't help but tell me. Honestly, that is great news, man. Absolutely amazing, amazing news. Right, we've got more titanium, which is good, but we're also going to need a lot more food. Good thing that I have made enormous amount of food during the last stream, which is really, really, really good. We also got some water, which is also good. Right, we have the titanium. One thing that we do need to make is consumables. No, I think it was on the personal. How do you make the lockers, chat? You know, the mini ones. How do I make them? I don't remember if I can make them, if I can make them at all. Lockers, lockers, lockers. How do I make the lockers? Utility. Ah, on the utility. Cool. We actually do need 2 of them. Carry. Yeah, so if you carry them and you go into the second tadpole, one thing I didn't know is that it's actually got wall racks. So I can actually attach them. And that way I can carry even more. So attach the hard points. And now I can open the storage as well. And then that way I've got even more storage on my tadpole, which is absolutely amazing. Something I didn't know you can do until earlier today. I've seen it on one of the YouTube shorts and I was like, this is going to be so useful. It's the form of transportation we can do because of that. It's absolutely amazing. Right, attach.
Welcome aboard.
Come on, attach. No.
Welcome aboard.
Oh my god, stop it. Attach. There you go. Awesome. And in that way we've got a massive, massive carryable ship that is gonna take a lot of things with us, which is always really, really, really nice to have. So we can now do this, and then we can also attach them to the sides, which is so good. I've not seen them live, and I have been a big fan for a long time. Going with my brother makes it even better. We don't get to see one another very often. Are those passenger seats on the wings? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So if you play in multiplayer, you can transport your friends over as well, which is awesome. Right, let's take all the titanium we can possibly get, because we're gonna need shitloads of it. Electronics, let's put the flares in here for now. Are you ready? You're making him sound like he's going to die. He's gonna be just fine. Right, any more titanium? any more titanium. We're gonna need loads. Everything that we've got so far, I still don't think it's gonna be enough. Oh, it is a great experience, absolutely. I don't really like to go to the concerts, etc. It's not really my cup of tea, to be honest. But I can see why people do like it. Okay, so this storage is officially full. Open storage, this is also full. And this is about to be full. Okay, so we've got enormous amount of titanium to transport. Just don't be the only group smoking herb inside because you spot it easily by the lights. Yeah, very true. Very, very true. Right, we've got food, we've got water. Oh, you've seen Queen? Oh, that's awesome, Pardo. So jealous. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I've seen him as well, Shadow. I've seen him in Birmingham about, I think it was 3 years ago now. Went to the Birmingham to see him in the main arena. Oh my god, such a good laugh, man. Such a good laugh. He's an awesome chad as well. Love Russell Howard. Not as much as I used to. I used to watch him a lot more back in the day. Yeah, great guy. Right, this tadpole is significantly slower. So the Leviathan could potentially get its hands on it. But we're gonna try the same tactic where we just stay right above the sea level. Yeah, definitely. Enjoy it, Devil. Absolutely. Right, okay, let's go through this Leviathan. I can still like jump out the water, but not as much. So the Leviathan may actually be able to catch up to us. Might be a little bit of an issue, but we're gonna have to wait and see how that goes. I've seen Jimmy Carr, Ken Dodd, Paul Merton, Bill Bailey, and Jack Whitehall. Jack Whitehall's really good as well. There's the Leviathan. Just hope for the best. Any chance I can see observatory? Is it too dark? I think it's too dark. Fair enough, Shadow. Fair enough. Yeah, families do tend to do that. They come and go, unfortunately. Hasn't even noticed me this time. Where is this Leviathan? He hasn't even noticed me. I can hear the music. He's definitely coming. I don't know who that is, Devil. Salam Milliken. I have never heard that name before. She's great. Who is she? The Sarah Milliken. Is she like another comedian or? Who the hell is she? Oh, I recognize the face. Yeah, English comedian. I recognize the face, but I've never really listened to any of podcasts, shows, or anything like that. George Carlin. Who is he? Another one I have never heard of. Never heard of him. I love Paul Smith. A lot of people say that he's not very original, but I absolutely love Paul Smith. Scouser as well. Chat, I lost my base. I don't know where I put my base. I think it was over here somewhere. Where the hell did I build this base? It's over here somewhere, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. I don't think this is I don't think this was a good idea, chat, to be honest. Okay, we have the resources. Let's unload. Let's start building. I don't like how the music is so close to us. Right, let's have a look. Married to Gary Delaney, who is who's also a pisser. Ah, fair dues, fair dues. Alright, let's have a look at this once again. How do we want to do this? So we're gonna need a subsection there, and we're gonna need a subsection there. I wish I brought some glass with me, you know. Bill Bailey was a good time. Big fan. Jeff Dunham, yeah, I know Jeff. He's funny. How do I want to do this, chat? I wish I had a little bit more of resources on me at the moment. Okay, let's drop off all of this titanium into the base first.
Power offline.
I know the power's offline. That's fine. Don't scare me like that game. Should be able to make another box, hopefully. Locker. Yes, we can. Nice. Gameplay again. Sorry. Fuck's sake. Today is not my day, guys. Today is not my day. I don't want to finish the stream until this thing at least resembles what I am trying to build. Or at least I want to get the foundation done. I need quartz. Amateur hour here. Honestly, like today I am just very switched off. Like, I am tired. I'm not streaming at my regular time. Whoa. It's okay. Don't do that to me. Don't do me like that. Come on. Quite a lot of lead over here. As quartz, I'll take that. What is this? Oh, I see ya. Little trap. How clever. Okay, there's quite a bit of quartz over here. I'll take it. Sonic resonator's been recharged as well, so I should be able to go around and gather a little bit more materials. Oh, there's titanium. We'll take it. We'll take it. There's quite a lot of titanium on these walls. Can't complain. Definitely gonna get a hands on this. Any more titanium? There's some copper over there, which is fine. Even though we completed the current story of this game, I am still enjoying it. Like, to me at the moment, this is just base building on the highest level. Even though we are not pushing the story forward. We are not rushing this at all, which is absolutely fine. The game like Subnautica is not designed to be rushed. And if you don't rush this game, you enjoy it 10 times more. Right, okay. So we have some quartz, we have some titanium. We can go back and get back on the building itself. And we need glass, that's the problem. That's one thing I should have probably thought through before I came here. Can you not push me, please? Thank you. I'd like to get back to my building site. Thank you very much. Oh my god, I can hear this thing. Oh, okay. I can not only hear it, I can see it. That's not good. That's not good, chat, is it? I am beginning to think that this location was not such a good idea. I gotta go. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Big Deity Devil love. Oh, I appreciate the Devil. Thank you for stopping by, man. Love you as always, man. See you later, buddy. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go into the screen again and I will try my best to make sure it stays that way. How do we want to do this, chat? Because this is actually becoming to be a little bit of an issue because it's complicated. We need to build another elevation of this as well, just because this is going to be a multi-story building as well. How do I want to do this, chat? Yeah, having some glass right now would actually make this significantly easier, but I'm afraid I can't do that. So I think what I need to do is drop everything and go hunting for quartz. And then we can use the alien ruins nearby to fabricate glass. That is the only way I'm seeing myself progressing at building this thing. I'm gonna need a lot of glass. I'm thinking about 50 maybe. Yeah, let's unload and start thinking about how are we actually going to do this. I'm definitely going to be doing this off the stream as well, so I'm not boring you guys completely.
Welcome aboard.
And now I should be able to make another one. Gameplay. Fuck's sake! Critic! What are you doing today? Oh! How many times have I done this now? 4? 5? I'm so tired, chat. I'm so tired. Like, I'm not falling asleep. I'm just like mentally drained today for no reason. Too many. Yeah, honestly, I've lost count. We might need a counter. I think we do. I really think we do. Come on. Right, let's go looking for this quartz, shall we? There's so much quartz, but it's just behind the void, and I'm gonna trigger the Shiver Leviathan, and I don't want to do that. Okay, there's a decent amount of quartz over here. In fact, it might be just about enough of what we need. I hope. And there's quite a large amount of clusters over here. It's good enough for me. That will do me just fine. Obviously, I want to be able to make the fabricator inside of the base itself. Each one of those is enough to make one giant window, which is exactly what we need. So once I break this, let's go to park the tadpole by the ruins. Make the glass. Oh, and we have... Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Only problem is I haven't got space in my inventory for any of these right now. Filtered water. Let's drink this. Let's collect this. Back 4. Nice. Nice. You get in there, Pardo. You get in there. Yeah, these are very rare. I'm not gonna let this slide.
30 seconds.
Is there any more? Any more that stand out? Very rare material, so I'm not gonna let it. I'm not just gonna let it slide. Right, let's go to the ruins and create some glass. I think once you get to like back 7 or 8, you're gonna find it really satisfying part, though I'm not gonna tell you why. There's a very specific part of building that Lego set which gave me so much satisfaction. This is the window we are gonna try to build, by the way, chat. Right, here we go. There's more titanium over here as well that I completely forgot about. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we need 4 for now. Oh no, I am gonna need more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna need more. I think I'm gonna need 20 glass overall. And at the moment we have... not enough. Let's keep going. Put this into our storage for now. Lovely. Let's get back down. Yeah, so literally the only issue is gonna be how much time this is going to take. It's fine, it's gonna take time, but we will get there eventually. It's a big project, to be honest. It's a very, very, very big project, so I cannot be like angry at myself for not doing it. I was not expecting this project to be that much resource consuming, to be honest. I expected it to take significantly less time. Still quite a lot of glass over here, which is fine. Is that enough? I think that it might be enough, it might not be. I am not too sure. We've got to keep in mind as well, we've got plenty of quartz left over in our main base anyway. So as long as we can go through the Leviathan, we shouldn't really have too much of an issue. Oh, one more. One more. One more. Lovely. Right, let's get back. One thing we still need to do as well is to actually make a beacon for that base as well, so we don't look for it like idiots every single time we come back to the project. You can hear a needler. That's not good. Okay, here's our base. We're nearly there. Oh, well, we need to get back to the alien ruins first and make the... make more glass. Standard elements. What is it? What is it? What is it? Exterior facilities. Habitat beacon. There we go. That's what we are after. Set label to Republic Outpost. Too long. There we go. Done. And now we should be able to go to the alien ruins and fabricate more glass. We're making progress, chat. We're making progress. It's just it's gonna take some time, that's all. It's gonna take a very, very, very long time. Ay, 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 ay. Honestly, once it's done, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. Obviously, I want to try to fit in more more Arc Raiders slash Helldivers content. As the Arc Raiders video that have dropped today, by the way, chat. I don't know whether this is enough glass or not. I should hope it is. I really should hope it is. I'm just still really afraid that I am building this well too close to the Leviathan. Some naughty PvP? Yeah. Well, honestly, what a clutch at the end, though. I have smoked that 1v2. Technically, you could say it was a 1v3 because he managed to revive the guy. Right, we are getting there, chat. We are getting there. We are making some progress. Must have been a short. It was, yeah, it was earlier on. But I just kept that footage and I had no time to edit it. And now we finally got edited. And yeah, turned out to be pretty good. Right, we have the glass. I'm doing it again, chat. I'm doing it again. I am, aren't I? So we're gonna need a nuke over there at the edge. Oh, I'm gonna have to expand this first. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to expand this first. Okay. Am I sure yet? Is that what I'm doing? Yes, that is what I am doing. So before I do anything, I need to expand this a little bit further. Okay. So, I'm gonna need titanium before I'm gonna start making windows. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
I'm gonna need a lot of titanium. Holy smokes. It's a good thing I've got this larger oxygen tank now as well. It makes it so much easier. Okay, titanium. Gonna need a lot of it. So now we need to expand this base even more. Once again, the problem is, it's that it is bloody dark, so I need to reposition my tadpole. And put it, like... over here, so I can actually somewhat see what I am doing. Now we need to expand the sides a little bit by another 2. Go away. You're in my way. I need to do this. I need to do this. Then in order for myself to keep track of how I'm doing it, I'm gonna do exactly the same on the other side. This is gonna be a huge base, by the way, chat. This is gonna be absolutely massive. So I need to do this. Yep. Okay, so that's correct. Now, the base is not gonna go left and right anymore, by the way, just so that's clear. So I need to extend this one by 1. Oh, so the nuke's gonna go over here. Surface too small. Try growing the room. Are you kidding me? What? You kidding me? Why can I not put this here? Are you kidding me? I am not doing it on purpose. I am not doing it on purpose. I can promise you this now. I am not doing this on purpose. Fuck's sake. Do I need to go to bed, chat? Like, do I need sleep? You need a fade screen? No, so I can literally see it. I'm just not pressing the button. I don't have room for the fade screen anyway, unfortunately. Oh well. Oh, oxygen. Oh boy. Okay, so I need to expand this a little bit as well. I'm doing it again. Classic Krennic, yeah, literally. Literally. Okay, so I need to expand this a little bit more again. Switch the screen, Krennic. I almost did it again. Need to mount the screens on a different stand. Yeah, I could do. Funny enough, I do have a fade monitor. I just don't use it. There we go, there we go, there we go. So I should be able to merge these together now, just like that. I use all 3, fair enough. Fair dues, Pardo. Now I should be able to make the nuke. Yes, I can make the nuke now. Happy days. That is section number 1 done. Now my question is, can I shrink this. No, I cannot. Okay. So now I need to do exactly the same thing on this side. I'm thinking about getting a curved ultra wide. They are nice. Like my primary monitor is slightly curved, and it's actually on sale on Amazon right now. In fact, I'm considering getting a wide 49-inch monitor and then mount my existing monitors above that. Ah, sounds like a dream. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Build faster because I am running out of air again. Okay, that's done. Now I should be able to make another nuke over here. Only the best setup for the streamer. Problem is though, is that I've got a window directly behind the monitor. So putting a window over there wouldn't make too much sense for me. Right. Does this begin to make any sense for you, chat, by the way? So the part of the... He means me. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, so if you look on the very right side of the building, the nukes that I've just built are the those triangular things on the very end. I don't know if I'm explaining it properly. It's very hard to explain, but this is what I'm aiming for. Right, chat, I'm just going to run the toilet. I'll be back in a second. Alright, we're back. We're back. Let's get back to it. Okay, this is beginning now to make a little bit more visual sense. It's not perfect, but it's slowly beginning to resemble what it's actually supposed to resemble. So, if I look at this again, I'm gonna be switching the screen a lot now, so I can actually switch the screens. So this is what this looks like. That's fine. That looks good. So now this thing needs to go 2 forward. And then we're gonna put a window number 1 in place. If I'm doing this properly. I think I am. So this is gonna go here. This is gonna go here. And over here we are going to have a window. Okay. This is beginning to look like something that is supposed to resemble the base itself.
30 seconds.
We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. It's not gonna be massive, but it's not gonna be small either. Can I open this box? Okay, we have more glass, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And we don't need any of them. We also don't need any of them. I can hear that Leviathan in the distance. Holy smokes.
Welcome aboard.
Any more titanium? Any more titanium at all? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. How are we running out of titanium so bloody quickly? It's crazy. Is that titanium over here? No, it's not. I cannot believe how much titanium it actually cost me to make this bloody thing. It is beyond crazy. There's another one. We'll take it. Search this area for any more. Did you get all the titanium out of the ruin storage? No, not yet. Not yet. Doesn't really matter because it still won't be enough. I mean, we are making some significant progress in this base building. I see another one. They are great source of food and water. One of them is nom 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 nom, and we're back into action. Oh, there's another one. Oh no, it's not. Oh, that was a fake one. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go and collect the ones from the ruins, and then we're gonna keep looking for more. Yeah, honestly, I thought I had well enough titanium for this project. I really don't. I really don't. Keep in mind as well, this is like all the titanium we can possibly have. It's crazy how the game just says, nope, you have nowhere near enough for what you are supposed to be having. But we have another giant cluster of titanium right over here. And it was right under our noses. Great news, people. We are back in the game. Just gonna have to use the sonic resonator quite a lot to get our hands on it. And that's okay. Where is my tadpole? Or did I not bring it with me? I don't think I brought it with me. Oh, I did. What the hell is it? Guys, what the hell's my tadpole? Oh, it's right here. Krennic, you idiot. I am really tired today, honestly, chat. Today The game and my brain has not been my greatest friend. But there is a lot of titanium over here. And it's a good thing it's here because it's quite close to our base. We just collect as much of it as we possibly can. I like the fact that you've got this extra storage spaces over here so I can stash just a little bit more of the resources that I need. There we go. There we go. It's probably going to be even more in that cave as well. There we go. Inventory full. Okie dokie. Right, let's get back, shall we? Where is it? It's over here. Back to the Republic outpost. And then yeah, as we speak, guys, we literally just need to recreate one thing. One thing that I've just realized that could be a major problem with our little project is building the moon pool. I think I might have built this base a little bit too low. We may have a problem. Because this was supposed to be a docking bay, was it not? We cannot park our vehicles in there. I don't know if it's gonna let me build the Mumple in there. That is a very big mistake.
Welcome aboard.
I can build Mumples. Okay, the good thing is I can build Mumples. Tear it down and start again, potentially. Potentially. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Hang on. I don't know. I can build these. That's fine. I can't build the docks. I've built the whole base too low. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I know. I know. You might be onto something there, Rad. Yeah, you might be onto something there. Only problem with that, though, is... Can you dig the rock? No. Can't dig rocks. Hang on. Hang on. No panic just yet, chat. No panic just yet. I'm thinking what Rad is saying about extending. Then dig out the lower layer. That could work. The only way that's standing in my way of doing this is this rock over here. Because I don't... yeah. I need to tear this whole thing apart and start again. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Come on. Yeah, that's a big fuck up. Oh my god, that's a major fuck up. Here's what I'll do, chat. I'll finish the stream here because I'm gonna bore you to death with taking this whole thing apart and starting again. I'll take it on apart in my own time. I'm actually gonna do a little bit of research into how I actually want to do this. I'm actually gonna sketch this out as well, how I want to do this before I proceed. It wouldn't work, Rad, because I won't be able to place the tadpole dock. Do you keep the resources when you break it apart? I do, Pardo. I do. Yeah, so that's a good thing. I'm not losing any materials by reconstructing stuff. If I construct something, I get the full refund when I deconstruct it. So losing resources, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's time. I've got this option right here called refund basis. During early access, game updates may break your bases or leave them inaccessible. This screen lets you refund them, returning all resources and stored items to a temporary container near your player. We ask you to use this feature only when it feels necessary. It won't take long to deconstruct and move it. It'll take a while because I cannot deconstruct this thing right here. So I'd have to deconstruct this piece by piece. So I'd have to shrink it all down first before I actually deconstruct, because this is too big for me to deconstruct. So I'd have to use the shrink option, which is this option here, and take it out bit by bit by bit by bit. Which is gonna be extremely time consuming. It's fine, we're not losing any resources, but we have lost a lot of time. And we will potentially consider finding a different location for this base. Right, yeah, I'm gonna go get some rest. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Wow, that's a major fuck up. I might be live later and maybe get this on the road. I don't know. At the moment, I'm gonna go and rest and figure out what to do with it. But no, I appreciate it, chat. I really do. But I'm gonna skedaddle. Maybe I'm gonna sort it out a little bit later today. Maybe not. I don't know yet. I'll think about it, Rad. I'll think about it. Right, chat, take it easy. I appreciate you all. I'm gonna go get some rest because I don't even know how to press the buttons anymore. Right, chat, I'm gonna skedaddle. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Go get some rest. Have a good one. Have a good one as well, Beanie. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll catch you later.